Dalal Street clearly hogged the limelight today, and it was a spectacular up move for the Nifty. We surpassed that level of 5,900 for the first time since the 26th of July, and in fact witnessed the biggest percentage gain since the 27th of May 2009. We also briefly went above the crucial level of 20,000 on the upside for the Sensex for the first time since the 25th of July to shut shop with a solid gain of 727 points. The broader markets too did see a rally, but nothing in comparison to the frontliners, so just about a 1.5% gain coming in for the mid and the small cap indices. All of your sectoral gainers sectoral indices performed on the upside. The auto index saw its biggest percentage gain since 2011. The FMCG index too contributed on the upside, as did capital goods and consumer durables. Tata Motors was clearly the star of today, hitting a record high, being the best performing auto stock globally, gaining something like 10% today. On account of the news in the telecom space, Bharti Airtel was pretty active. Hero MotoCorp hit a fresh 52-week high, and Ambuja Cements in the entire cement basket was up something like 8%. You had some stocks in focus, particularly MNC stocks, which rallied today on account of RBI making it easier for the foreign NRI promoters to increase their stake in domestic companies via the FDI route, and that move can certainly bolster some of these companies where the foreign promoters such as these on your screen have a significant stake. So particularly an ABB, Siemens, Alstom, all of those were very active. Jaiprakash Power Ventures, on reports that an Abu Dhabi-based company has emerged as the front-runner to acquire the company's 2 hydropower projects in Himachal Pradesh, and the total cost of the projects stand at close to 8,900 crores, which includes 2,600 crore rupees of equity. From the infra basket, GMR Infra was pretty active as Mohammad Nasheed has won the first rounds of the Maldives presidential election, and in fact has promised that will bring back GMR Infra to Maldives if he wins. You have NMDC, that counter saw a blip in the fag end of the session. As you can see, it did recover marginally as the income tax department slapped a 1,631 crore rupee demand notice on the company for the assessment of the years 2006 to 2010, alleging that it had under-invoiced some of the export accounts. Apart from that, you had Sesa Goa from the same space. In fact, the Goa government, we understand, will be lifting the suspension on the mining leases post the Ganesh festival. Remember, the Supreme Court hearing on the Goa mine banning will be starting on the 17th of this month. So on the downside, NMDC was one of the losers. Something like a BPCL, despite the rupee movement, was weak. You had a Bank of Baroda, and the entire banking pack didn't really see that much enthusiasm in tandem with the frontline indices. And KN India too was off by close to 1.5%.